Okay, well, I guess it's time to give a little bunny update. First off, now I know who poops outside the box. It's Domino, because BB's litter box is clean. Yeah, so they're separated. I'm gonna separate them till tomorrow morning because of the revolution treatment on the backs of their necks, on their between the shoulder blades. I put them together tonight, so I was like, you know what? It'll be okay. It's whatever. It'll be fine. And they were immediately like licking. I mean, they were like happy to be back together, except they were separated for a day, but over a day. They haven't been separated that long in a while. Usually it's only, they're separated for a vet visit, so a few hours at the most, but they have not been separated more than a day in a long time. And they're not fully separated, they can still see each other, but yeah, they feel that separation. Especially now they're separated and in this new setup that I just did. So they're probably, not enjoying that too much. They like each other's company, but kind of have to keep them separate for this. But I put them back together tonight, and they were immediately licking around that area. And I'm like, I don't want them ingesting any that's left on their fur, because I realized, looking at Domino's fur where I applied the Revolution, that I think a large majority of it, maybe not large, I'd say, let's just say half of it, was just in her fur and didn't fully absorb into her skin. So she definitely got some on her skin, but I think it came out kind of viscousy, kind of like almost like an oil texture, like a little less than oil, little watery, but it didn't come out as watery as I thought. So it did kind of like roll onto her fur as I was pouring it, and didn't fully absorb. So I can't apply another dose for another 3 weeks, which is unfortunate. Why is that Crystal talking? What the fuck is on TV? You guys are doing some weird shit. But yeah, so I got to keep them separated till tomorrow morning. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use baby wipes and just kind of like massage the fur that's over right there to get any that's kind of still lingering on the fur off. So when they do lick each other, they don't consume too much of it and don't get sick, because I don't need them getting sick. Definitely not after all this. So yeah, they're separated, and she definitely, if I think I posted it, she definitely, yeah, I did post it, but she has fleas. And BB I saw only one on him at a point. And he's not been scratching as much as I've mentioned, but I obviously still gave him the treatment. And she's the one that has the infestation on her. And as far as I could tell, what those little squiggly things were, like the little fucking bugs, are just like, they're like deer, deer fleas. Sorry, I'm so fucking stressed out, dude. Whew, I just said I'm so stressed out, and I almost just cried a little. I'm so stressed. I haven't had to deal with this. It's more over. It's not necessarily just the fleas, because that's like, it's such a common thing. I don't feel like a bad parent because of it. But it's more over. It's a little bit of trauma for me, because if you don't know, me and my ex had bed bugs at one point, because I got a couch off Facebook Marketplace for like $40 and got bed bugs from it. So that was like $1,500, and it was like $1,500 and like weeks of fumigating the fucking house. It was, or the apartment. And she was getting like eaten alive by them. They didn't touch me that much, but she was getting eaten alive by it, and I just, God, that was, honestly, I've had some really not great things happen in my life, and that's up there in like the top 10 of worst things to happen. It was just constant anxiety, constant paranoia, constant itching, just because I thought I had something on me. And even for like months after, I would look at the floor and be like, was that a bed bug? What's this? And even here, I'll see something on the floor because I had a bed bug. Okay, it's not a bed bug. It's okay. I still get terrible paranoia and anxiety from it, and I'm not skeeved out by bugs. I can still look at a bunch of bugs and be like, okay, that's fine, whatever. But having something like this happen, where it's like now it's a thing that needs to be contained and controlled and deal with, it's so fucking stressful, and it's I don't like using this word because it's way overused, but it's genuinely triggering for me. I had moments at work where I would just stare at the wall and just fucking zone out, just 100% zone out for like I would dissociate essentially, because I would just be thinking about this so hard. And because I do feel guilty, not from the bed bugs necessarily. I mean, it is technically my fault, but how was I to know that that would happen? It's because I brought her outside and was plucking her fur, so she definitely got something from out there. And I didn't know until it was too late, till she had an infestation. Domino. And then it's also the stress from the money from it, and the continuous, because like I'm the kind of person where it's like, oh, I have there's an issue, there's a problem, there's something that needs to be solved. I'm going to put all my attention zeroes in on that thing until I can solve it, which is why existentialism is such a bad thing for me, because I can't solve existentialism. I can't find comfort in any answer, so I'm fucked there. This is vaguely interesting. I don't know what's going on, but there's like magic and science fiction and crystal monsters. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, and this is something that's like, okay, I've technically addressed the problem and it's being solved. There's like a progress bar of the problem being solved, with no guarantee it's going to reach 100 though. That's the other thing. It's like I could go through all this and have it still not be situated, because it's not a foolproof thing. It's not 100%. So I'm doing everything I can to try to fix it. Tomorrow I should be having a carpet powder. I've been vacuuming the carpet once or twice a day. And the fleas aren't really jumping off either. They're more skittering. I didn't realize that fleas like crawled. I thought they were just a bunch of jumping bastards, but apparently they crawl more than they jump. It depends on species, I guess. But yeah, I didn't know that. So I got like a carpet powder. I'm going to put all over this and leave it in for an hour and then vacuum it. That'll help keep them from residing in the carpet. I'm washing all the linens. I'm washing my blankets and stuff. Not a whole lot else I really can do, especially because it's bunnies. You know, I can't give them a bath. There's no flea bath. There's no flea collar that I can do for them. They're incredibly sensitive like that. You could give them a heart attack because of the water, especially Domino. She'll fucking freak. Apologize for swearing so much. I tried not to swear on the bunnies channel, but as I became more talkative in some of the vlog videos, I can't help it. That's just how I talk. I'm not crying. I'm a little congested. Oh, and I got a dry throat. So, yeah, and this whole thing has kept me from working on other projects. I still have to figure out. I gotta clean up this area and get that situated. I have to do stuff in my room, get my room situated, because I did like a whole dresser swap thing, and it's really annoying because, like, we keep having like minor infestations. We had fucking maggots on the ceiling because I guess some flies decided to lay eggs wherever they could to preserve their goddamn legacy all throughout winter. So I kept having maggots spawn on the ceiling over here and in the kitchen, just like one or two at a time every few days. And I checked everywhere. I couldn't find anything. So I dealt with that. That was not a big deal, but it was like, what the fuck, dude? And then we got ladybugs. I'm pointing, as you can see, on that little star right there is a ladybug. We had an infestation of ladybugs in the house because of it getting colder. So they were like blanketing the side of the house and coming in. I've cleaned up like hundreds of ladybugs from the house, and now I got fucking fleas. I can't take it. I'm losing my mind. It's just been really, really stressful. It's been so stressful. I know I'm talking a lot, Domino, and not to mention she's scared of me. She runs from me every time I come out here because I also have to give her medicine twice a day. I could handle doing that once a day because that's not a big deal. You know, she could handle it, but I gotta give it to her twice a day. So I have to chase her down in the morning and at night, and it's like, I feel so bad because I'm putting them through a lot of stress right now. But by tomorrow morning, I'll say tomorrow afternoon, I'll take this gate down again, and you guys can hang out with each other, and hopefully the fleas don't jump from you to him. I mean, they shouldn't. You're both technically, you have the treatment, so like, they shouldn't go between you both. And I was, I'm stressed out because I'm still seeing live fleas, and I started the treatment yesterday morning, but everywhere online says it's supposed to work like 98% effective in like the first 12 to 24 hours, and it's been over that, and I'm still seeing live adult fleas on her head. And I guess from my friend, they said that it doesn't typically kill the adult fleas as much. It's moreover to kill the eggs and stop the reproductive cycle. So now I'm going to start combing out whatever fleas I can find and killing them, drowning them in a bowl of soap or whatever, soap water. We'll do it in soap water and vinegar too. I'll do something like that, just really fuck them up. So I'll start combing her head and getting the adult fleas out of there, and hopefully the revolution takes care of the rest. I've never had fleas because the only pets I've had outside of like being at my parents' house growing up, where we had dogs and lots of cats, and they never got fleas because everything was inside pets. The only pets I've ever had are the bunnies, mice, and rats, and then like a spider, fish, a salamander, whatever. Just like, but nothing that's like an outside pet that would be going in and out kind of thing. I've never had that. I never really plan on it either, because I just can't fucking deal with this. I can't deal with the vet bills, and I can't deal with the stress of seeing them uncomfortable and seeing them itch themselves and not be able to satisfy the itch, and just the knowledge that there's something crawling on Domino's head that I kind of have to just wait for it to resolve just deeply upsets me, because I love these little guys. I know you're mad at me. I love these guys so much. It's okay, Domino. I'll never gain your trust, because you never trusted me. But, okay, now I was getting a little bit emotional. Because I do. I love the bunnies so much. And I know I'm overreacting. It's fleas. It'll be fine. But it just stresses me out. And she has an ear infection. That's what that other medicine was for. I've mentioned it before. I keep re-mentioning it. But, oh, girl in her underwear. Nice. And she has an ear infection. So it's just like another thing on top of that. And she has on the bottom of her back feet, she has like small wear and like abrasions on the padding of her foot from being on a hard surface, which is crazy because they spend all their time in the carpet, but the carpet's not padded and it's wood floors underneath. So I took all the spare throw blankets and I layered them underneath, so it's a lot softer now for them. Because carpet padding is like $70 fucking dollars. I'm not spending that. I will make do. Oh, baby. I haven't seen you roll over like this in days. I haven't seen you, baby. It was a genuine little flop. Good boy. Oh, okay. I touched your paw. I'm sorry. And yeah, from what I've seen from him, I pulled back his fur and I haven't seen any of like the dirt specks. The flea dirt. What are you doing? I know I'm tickling you. You haven't had your tummy rubbed in a few days. I'm sorry. He hasn't had any of the flea dirt. So, at least not on his back. Domino had some on her back, but it's all mostly contained around this area for Domino. And this is the area where I did see one flea on BB. So, good boy. Where'd Domino go? She just hopped out. Oh, she's over there. I've also been cutting back their diet a little bit because she could stand to lose a little bit of weight because she's getting older, and BB could lose a little bit of weight too. Especially with like the padding of her feet being a little bit scuffed. That'll help as well. And she just stomps too much. She stomps when she gets stressed. She stomps and she does it hard. She's like, she wants the neighbors to know she's using fucking seismic toss in Pokemon. It's crazy. So, yeah, hopefully them being on the carpet here with a little extra padding will help that. And if I could, I would put some wound care on her foot to help it heal a little bit. And it's not like a bleeding thing, but it's like the skin is just a little bit scuffed. So, yeah, should be okay. We'll all be okay, right, BB? Stuff's going on over there. But I am happy with this arrangement. I'll clean it up, I'll make it nice. We'll have game night stuff over there, not worry about the dropping food that the bunnies are getting into, not going to worry about phone chargers and other cables being vulnerable. I do feel saddened by the fact that I'll be like watching something here and I can't just as easily have to like turn around to look at the bunnies instead of like leaning over and being like, hi, BB, I like them to know I'm out here, so it does kind of suck that I'll be basically invisible to them being over here. But, oh, my nose. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling. So that was 15 minutes. It might be the longest vlog on this channel. So I'll keep you guys posted.